Hi guys, Kate here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So I have recently done a testing Primark makeup video and also a testing Poundland makeup video, and on those videos you guys have requested me to do a number of different brands, but a lot of you have been asking me to test out some new look makeup, so I thought that I would do that for you today. So let's get straight into it. So I created a full face makeup look using only New Look products. This is the look that I came out with. I'm pretty happy with it, and the first product that I used was their Pure Colour foundation. This is in the shade Nude and this was $4.99. I was really impressed with this. It says that it's suitable for all skin types. It says that it's a semi-matte to medium coverage foundation. I would definitely say that this is light coverage. It doesn't provide a lot of coverage, but it has a really nice consistency. It's not heavy on your skin, it's not sticky or anything like that. I would just say that to wear this you probably have to have all right skin, although I must say when my skin is quite spotty I find that wearing a lighter foundation actually helps me, because when I wear a heavier coverage foundation it tends to just kind of sit on top of my spots and it makes the texture of my skin not look great. Although my skin is all right at the moment anyway, this sits really nicely on it and it just gives you a sort of glowy look. I really am a fan of this. I'll definitely be using this again. So I actually couldn't find one of their concealers in my shade at all. They really didn't have much colour selection in the store that I went into. Maybe they do in other stores, I'm not sure. So I just used my Collection Lasting Perfection concealer. I'm sorry guys, I was contemplating not using a concealer, but I just needed one. I've got really bad bags under my eyes at the moment and I just needed to cover them up, so I used a little bit of a different brand. Don't hate me, I just couldn't find one in New Look. But I then went on to use their loose powder. This was $4.99 and this is their translucent loose powder. It does come in colours as well, but I thought that I would go for translucent. It comes with a little puff, although I didn't use that, I just used a brush, and I thought that it provided quite a nice finish. It wasn't too powdery, it mattified my foundation, and I think that it's a really good loose powder actually. To contour I used their foundation and contour stick. This is in the shade Dark and it did have a bit of a gouge out when I opened it up, so that's a bit of a shame, but I applied this just underneath my cheekbones and a little bit on my temples. It's alright, it kind of did contour my face and it helped me to bronze my skin up a little bit, but it is quite orangey. That's the only thing I'll say about this. It definitely has an orange base, which is not usually something that I go for in a contour colour, but it did work. I made it work. It's just not the easiest to work with, although the consistency is really nice. It doesn't drag on your skin, it's quite soft and it's easy to blend out as well. I didn't see any blushes. I don't know if they sell blushes, but I couldn't see any while I was in there, so I just kind of bronzed up my face with that and then I went straight on to highlight. To highlight I used their Pure Colour Baked Highlighter Powder in the shade Light Pink. This is such a nice colour. This highlighter is $6.99 and while I do like it, I must say it does definitely take a couple of swipes to build the colour up. They're the same sort of price range I think as Topshop's highlighters, and I like Topshop's highlighters as well. So they had eyeliner pencils, but I couldn't find one in my shade at all. The darkest one that I could find was light brown, and obviously I have really dark brown hair, so that was just not going to work for me at all. So I had to use my normal eyebrow product, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. So again, sorry about that, I just could not find one in my shade. But on my eyelids I used their Pure Colour eyeshadow pencil in the shade 91. This is sort of like a greyish taupish brown. I really like this. It goes on so well. It's really sort of creamy, and I just put this on my lid a little bit underneath my lash line and I blended it out using a fluffy brush, and I really like the finish of it. And I love eyeshadow crayons in general because you can literally just stick them on your eyes. They're so quick and easy to use. Blend them out and you're good to go. So I'm definitely a fan of this, and this was only $2.99 as well. Next up I used their eyeliner pencil in the shade Black and this was $1.99. It's a really nice consistency. It's like a crayon sort of consistency, and I just tried to create a little bit of a cat flick with this and it worked quite well. It's quite a sharp nib, which helps, and it's got a really creamy consistency, so you can smoke this out quite easily as well. On my lashes I used their Pure Volume mascara. I was really impressed with this. I used 2 coats of it and it lengthened my lashes so much. It's unbelievable. Like, I really wasn't expecting that at all. This was $4.99 and I would definitely say that I would buy it again. It's got a plastic wand, which is something that I do like in a mascara. I must say, I find that plastic wands really do help to lengthen my lashes in general. But yeah, I'm definitely a fan of this and I totally recommend it. I literally gained so much volume from using it. I was also really impressed with their lip products. I decided to go for a red lip and I used their lip liner pencil in the shade 61, which is just a red. It's got like a crayon consistency and it goes on really well. I just lined my lips with this and I filled them in with it as well. You could just leave it like that. It looked really nice as it was, but I decided to use their matte liquid lipstick in this red shade, which I absolutely love. This was £2. Like, can you believe it? £2. The consistency of this is so nice as well. It applies really well. It dries completely matte and I would totally recommend these. I'm definitely going to go and pick up some more of them. I also noticed in their little makeup-y bit that they have these cards which basically have makeup looks on them, and then on the back it tells you what products to use to create that look, which I think is really handy as well. So all in all, those products came to £35, which I thought was really good, to be honest, for a full face of makeup, and I'm really happy with the look. Let me know what you think of it down below, and also let me know what other brands you would like me to test out in the future. And if you'd like to watch my last video, which was a summer holiday makeup look, you can click on it just there. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and you would like to see more from me, and follow me over my social media if you want to come and have a chat with me and say hi, and I will see you in my next video, guys.